Bashem Chachrash. We say Barakati Howell, Brakti El Shai, Barakati Howell, Brakti El Shai, Barakati Howell, Brakti El Shai, Bashem Chachrash. And we give double honors to our apostles and our elders, which apostle elders a great millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power of Yabashim El Shai. 2026, the year of apostates, fallouts, and spies. Man. GMS motivation, call halal for the opportunity to do it. I did the Drewski video, and I think Esau cut my sound in the middle of the video, so I'm gonna try to do more lives. I don't know what the hell going on. You know, the thing is served though. The purpose, YouTube has served its purpose. Shalom to those coming on the comment board. Shalom, shalom. But the main point is now is that this motivation is going to be geared towards the stage is set for deliverance. Hold tight, okay? If you see everything that's happening now, you have to know that the stage is set for miracles, divine intervention, all these things that Yabashim Al Shai has set forth for the glory of his name. You know, going back to the time of Moses and Pharaoh, what did the Lord tell Moses? He said, I lifted up, I'm a harden Pharaoh's heart. So who's hardening to show you that just Nero's heart is being hardened. He's nothing but a spiritual, he's a puppet. He's a spiritual puppet that's being used for a purpose. All that once you look at the Lord and you look at the omnipotent power that Yahbashim Yahushua has, then you can understand this truth even more. That's why it says come and rest with us. Okay, come and rest in the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and knowing that the Lord is getting ready to judge this man, and there's nothing he can do about it. All right? Just like Yahbashim Yahushua is getting ready to judge the earth, and he's getting ready to judge the elect in righteousness. You know, there's righteous judgment, then there's judgment that is going to be harsh. All right? The judgment for the elect is that they has held the crowns, they've held on to the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and the Lord is going to bless them. And the left-handed judgment is the Lord destroying Babylon the Great and establishing a new kingdom on the planet Earth, which belongs to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's what's happening now, and there's nothing nobody can do about it. This is the will of the Heavenly Father. Damn, a truck ran over the fucking rail over here. All kinds of judgment. Let me try to. I could try to. Salakia, I can't flip it, but a damn look like a car ran over the side of the rail and went downhill. So there's all types of judgment going around, man. There's all types of catastrophes, especially now in the Middle East with this oil situation. They're sending troops over there. The draft is going to be down the pipe. All these is for deliverance sake. It's not for nothing else. It's not for Esau's benefit. It's not for the wicked's benefit. It's not for those that have been bullshitting. It's not for any of that. It's for the deliverance of the elect. That's why the stage is set. And if you set a stage, you have to have actors in that stage. You have to have the heavy, the villain, and you have to have the hero. All right, we're being seen to be the hero because look what Esau is doing in his rulership. He's proven that he's the devil. Okay, from the bombing of schools, from the rape, rob, and murder, from the sacrifice to Molech, all these things that a devil would do. What does it say? If the shoe fits, wear it, man. So Esau has to put that shoe of wickedness on and establish that he's not the righteous people. All right, because the Heavenly Father judges even the righteous. Let's say this: the righteous people that are the Israelites, they were judged. So if they were judged and put in the curses, what makes you think they're not going to be judged and put in the curses this day? So even if they say they are the people, now they're being found out to be what? Idolaters. They've been found out to be into witchcraft, into a false usury, all these things that condemned the Israelites, they doing themselves. So it's a lose-lose for Amalek and Esau. If you claim to be the people, well, if we dig into what your actions are and what you're doing right now, you were under the what does it say? You're under judgment because you have not held up the law, statutes, and commandments that was spoken about in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. So if you don't do that, guess what? There's a cause for that. So even if Esau tries to say, oh yeah, we the people. Okay, then if you the people, you fucked. You fucked, because compared to the law, you're not doing anything that says in the law. You go to Tel Aviv today, it's a homosexual a fucking infestation over there, man. So how are you gonna not you can't you're beat regardless of where you go. And what it say, if you move to the left, we got you. You move to the right, we got you. You're got, man. All right, Yabashim Shah is getting ready to put you into subjection under the curses, because you wanted to take this book into your mouth and you wanted to claim to be somebody that you're not. Now you have to go under the same curses that Yabashim Shah spoke to the Israelites, man. But they're not the people. Everything is being found out from the Epstein files. And I always go back to Project Looking Glass. If you go back to Project Looking Glass, they say the Edomites, these elites, have been told that their judgment is on the way. And it says it sends them into a blind panic. Okay, it sends Esau into a blind panic. I'm talking the elites, not the regular old Joe. These are the high-level soothsayers, witchcraft, those that deal in the left-hand side. They've been told by the spirit, and even going to CERN, the Hadron Collider, the many tekel. This man's been he's on the fumes. He's on his back foot. He's running, and now the truth is coming out to a level that he can't do nothing about. So he has to come down, having great wrath. That's why he's doing this Middle East thing, and it's sloppy. It's like the elder said, it's tacky. You can see right through it. But why is he doing that? Because he knows that he hath but a short time. That wrath that he's coming down is not just coming down on us, it's coming down on the world. Because he is a global. That's why they call him globalist. So these globalists are making moves that are gonna affect the world in a whole totality. This Strait of Hormuz, and they're talking about closing the other strait, which is I think it'll equal out to about 30 to 40% of the resources coming out of that area. And if they do that, if Iran does that, it's a wrap. They knew what they were doing when they killed the supreme leader. They knew what they were doing. This is a man, the scriptures say he is wiser than Daniel. So if he's wiser than Daniel, then he knows exactly what moves to make in the earth to trigger this. This is a domino going back to Albert Pike. All right, in the Massini, the letter he wrote, he said that there would be 3 world wars. So this is right along with the plan. If you've read those, because conspiracy theorists are usually nuts. So we are nutty as hell. We're crazy. That's why it says we're fools for Yahweh's sake, man. What the hell do people? What do we need this world's admiration for? Only thing you could do with somebody's respect is lose it. So we don't need nobody to respect us and admiration and we don't need none of that. I'll show you what the elect need: rest. That says there remaineth the rest for the people of Yahweh. That's what we looking for. We looking for rest. We looking for a place to call our own, man. I just want to sit down on a beach and watch the sunset and the simple things in life and not have to go to fucking work in the morning. If I get up in the morning, I'm getting up from my own merit and my own will and my own purpose. Not nobody else's but Yahweh Shem Shah's will. That's what we gonna get up for. That's the rest we're looking for. We're not looking for a temporal rest. That's what those that take the MOTB. That's a temporal rest. Because soon after, you're gonna be judged. The Lord's gonna eviscerate America, man. It's gonna be terrible. Jake ain't built, just like when Jake hear gunshots. If you're not a gun person and you hear gunshots, it spooks you. It scares you. So what makes you think when you hear missiles, just like those Negroes that decided to go over there to Dubai, all right, going up to that wannabe pimp, that one dude that was coming against the truth. That's why the Lord put him over there. Why do you think he was in Dubai right after he was talking shit to experience missile fire? That's what you call trauma. What do you call having what is it? Yeah, trauma. There's another word, PTSD. Okay, that can give you that. Most of the world is in a war zone. If you go to the Middle East, you go to Africa, those are war zones. People throwing grenades out there. People hearing Molotov, people see a Molotov cock, they throw them here. But I'm saying the weaponry that's being used on the world is high level. supersonic weapons. Now you got drones. Imagine being fucking killed by a damn drone, a damn a remote controlled drone, man. That's terrible. You don't even know who to blame and who to go attack. You have to find out who was piloting the drone and all that. You ain't gonna do it, man. So the mindset is we're in times of dire straits. We're coming up to the Pesach. All these things are coming down the pipe for us, man. And Yabashim Yahshai must be, you must have the right spirit to be preserved in these times, man. All right. But these are the most beautiful times for our nation that has ever existed. Because if we be a part of that elect, man, we getting ready to taste some things, man. Man, the Lord said he's prepared a table. He's mingled his wine. He's killed his fatted calf. The Lord has been preparing for this great notable day. It's going to be a vengeful day for those that are on the left. And it's going to be a beautiful day for those that are on the right. Prepare yourself, Jake. Prepare. We are here. It's not coming. We used to tell people it's coming. People used to scoff. They used to talk shit, call us crazy. Now it is here. You're in the midst of it. And it's going to get worse. It's going to get more dire. It's going to get more because Esau is going to have attacks on the home front because that's all in the plan too. He needs chaos on a wide scale because they're going to beg. These elites, these globalists want the economies and the people to beg for the new world order. They're going to beg them for the mark. They're going to beg them to do something. And they're going to bring in that order, which is the MOTB. Once gas is $8 a gallon, when your grocery stores are running out of produce, they're going to say, we need help. We need help. We got what? GMO food, lab grown meat. And then we got a new financial system for you. But you're going to have to, it's going to be new because we don't want to go back to those dark. They're going to label them the dark times. They're going to make these days evil in the sight of the world to come. They're going to say we can't live like that. We can't live with, and then they're going to have that one world religion and belief that do as thou wilt, that Aleister Crowley spirit, man, because these are warlocks and witches. The high level rulers of this world, they believe in that Aleister Crowley doctrine, which is do as you will. Don't listen to, you don't need nobody to tell you what you're doing. You need to come under the guise of what does it say? Believe in this wayward doctrine. That's what's gonna come, man. All right, that's what's gonna come. I just wanted to say that the GMS motivation. The stage is set and witness it, man. You're not here for no reason. You're not. And I've been saying it to myself. I've been self-reflecting, going into, and praising the Lord for my purpose. And whatever purpose you have, use that and be in that and embrace that. Don't try to do too much because the Lord has given all of us our portion in this thing, man. And I'm just happy to be an Israelite. I'm happy to be here to witness the coming of the Lord willing. And be happy when Yahushua cracks those clouds and puts judgment on the planet Earth for what's happening to us, man, and what has happened to us in the past, present, and in the future that's coming to be what? Our happiness, our deliverance, man. We living in beautiful times. So with that, I say, call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, and Chakorash. Until the next time, I say shalom, and more not and never keep faith. Shalom.